Hey guys, it's Hirahi and welcome back to World of Tanks. Um, so this article is just up for in World of Tanks forum for probably like a few days. Um, it's talking about the 10 years, is it? 10 years of anniversary of Wargaming as a gaming developed company. And seems like they decided to give us some reward in the World of Tanks. So it's based on the year which you create your World of Tanks account, and it will differs from how many years you have been playing World of Tanks. So let's see what you got. So for alpha and beta tester, you have the T50-2. Wait, what? Okay, so apparently the legendary T50-2 or the T52 it's back, I think. From very early days of World of Tanks. Okay. So alpha and beta grab all of this stuff. Good. 6 year plus. Still got the tanks and some other things. 4 to 5 years still have the tanks. And 2 to 3 no, nothing. Alright. So anyone who create the account 4 to 5 years before will get the T52. So the way you can check this is to log in first. There you go. You need to click on your account on World of Tanks, and it should tells you where is the time. Yeah, this one. So my account is created from 2013 March 22. So I will get the T50-2. But that is not the focus of today's video. The focus of today's video is about the very similar tank, the LT-432. So what exactly is the LT-432 sits in the tier 8 premium light tanks? Well, not premium light tanks, but light tank in general. I think the best way is to compare them with the other competitive tank. Well, not TTP, not I don't know what I'm talking. By comparing to other light tank that I found that it is competitive and it is quite strong. So it's the T92 and even 90. Can probably argue the WZ-132, but not really my favorite tank. So first, the LT-432 have the highest DPM, better than T92 and even 90. I'll just leave the LTTP here for you guys to compare what the LTTP lack of, and then what is the LT-432 strength is. So the penetration is not bad, actually it's the best. 176, way better than the others. Damage 180, which is okay. Blast of than the even 90, 90 millimeters. Real time 5 seconds. Well, it's not that bad, but it's okay. And considering you got more damage than the T92, it's pretty good. I can tell you that much. It's pretty good. Caliber 85, yes. Shell velocity, yes. It is standard APCR rounds, and the premium round is actually AP. So much like the T100 LT in tier 10. So good shell velocity. Ammo capacity 50, which is not a whole lot, but still got 9,000 potential damage, which is enough for light tanks. Gun wise, 1.92 second aiming time, which is okay-ish. Definitely better than LTTB and way better than the even 90. Dispersion 0.36. We'll get that in just a moment. The dispersion when moving 0.1 and tank traverse 0.1. Turret traverse is 0.08, which is decent, but it's not better than the T92, and it's better than the LTTB. And again, even 90 has the worst gun handling of all light tanks. So yeah, damage blah 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 blah. Elevation 15 degrees, so watch out when you are aiming up. Sometimes you might not get it. Depression have 7 degrees, believe it or not. Russian tanks, huh? Turn traverse 360 degree, good. So mobility wise, well, this is just where it's right, right? The speed. And so the LT-432 have 70 top speed, 23 reverse, which is okay and good. Engine power 900, which gives it 33.33. Power to weight ratio, which is good enough for nowadays light tank, I guess. Terrain resistance is horrifying, but I guess that makes it with the good engine power rate. No way near the T92, but still have the top speed advantage. Turn traverse, nobody cares. Armor wise, this is really where it shine as well. So the hold is 70 side and rear is 40 for the LT-432, which is way better, except for LTTB, which got 90 at the front. But the turret armor is 160, 100 at the side and 60 at the rear, which as you can see, I think this is a bug, right? The T92 do not have 0 armor, but definitely way better than the LTTB and even 90 as well. Track armor 20 blah 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 blah. 1100 health, which is a good chunk. Engine health 370, which you don't get light up as much, I think. Fuel range is another thing that this tank lacked of. 380 compared to T92, my favorite. Well, used to be my favorite light tank. 400. The rest is 380 as well. So fuel range is definitely on the downside, and engine fire chance is 12%, which is good, I think. So let's see the armored profile of the LT-432. This one. So as you can see, it's quite sloped at the front. Even though the hole is only 70 millimeters. If you can angle that, come on, load it. Come on. Good. If you can angle that like this, there will be a pretty high chance of bouncing off, especially the lower plate. It will just bounce right off. The front, although it's not very thick armor, but it's well sloped, so sometimes you get a funky bounce. The side is 40, so it cannot be overmatched by 120 below. So if you angle like this, they will probably just bounce on your side. But this thing really shine on its the turret armor. Look at this. This goes to 200-ish all around, unless you hit the center thing. And the cupola is weak, only 80s, but considering how low profile this tank is, it is not easy to hit the cupola thing. So the other thing I cannot show you from Tank GGs is the stealth camera rating of this tank. But I can tell you, the LT-432 camera rating is better. Yes, better than T92. I have no idea why. Because I think the T92 is already low profile enough. But no. It is better. Although this tank is way larger than the T92. So it makes a good scout. It got DPM to fight its way through. Got decent enough armor to occasionally bounce some shots. So I don't know why you're playing other light tanks, except for grinding purposes. Crew rise, there's only 3 crew members. Commander acts as the radio as well. You got the driver and the gunner. The loader will just ignore it. So much like the T100 LT in tier 10s, you can only train 3 of them, and I think the purpose of this tank is actually to train T100 LT crew as well, because in T9 you got the T54 lightweight, which have 4 members, and you cannot train 4 members in a free crew tank. Alright, so equipment wise, so definitely coated optics, at least coated optics, if not binoculars, suit your playstyle, whatever you like. I prefer the coated optics at all time. Rammer, obviously, to get down the reload time and increase the DPM. Got the next thing is vertical steps or vent. You guys need to sort yourself out which one you want. By adding the vertical steps, you got 0.02 improving rate of the when your tank moving, turn transfers, yada yada. But I still prefer vent because it improves everything. The camera rating and the view range especially. And some minor improve on the tank traverse dispersion. That's fine. I think that's a better trade-off as well. I use food as well, just to boost everything up. So we now have 2500 DPM. You got butters in arms and situational awareness, camo. So all that good stuff. So I got to 467 view range, which is not the best because I have the T92 in like 500 view range. But 446 is still good enough. DPM is way better, 2564. And reload time is 4.2 seconds. The accuracy is 0.33, although it seems good enough, or should I say very good, for a light tank. It definitely not feel like 0.33 accuracy. I don't know why. Maybe the APCR just loses speed in the air too much. I don't know why. It just do not feels like 0.33. So good camo, good view range, decent DPM. So let's see how it can perform in the battle. Okay, so this time we are at Fisherman Bay, SPEC. Yeah. Still have the platoon. Last time I uploaded videos with Scorpion G and the Defender. So as light tank, I would usually go to the middle. If not, I try to push the one line, but I find that very difficult. Very difficult to push through the one line just because how narrow and how less space I can maneuver. So the favorite spot is It's right here. If I spawn on the north side, right here, because you can see all the way back there. Back this line here, you might catch the enemy team moving on early game. The another good camping bush is right around this area. So this T26E5 push very aggressively, and I just decided I want to just leave that position, because if he push behind this building, we'll be in a lot of trouble. The good thing is he got tracked and annihilated by our team. By the way, that is not my spot. It's probably the other LT-432's spot. So right now, just try to get a few shot of behind the bushes, so you're not going to get spotted. The reason I should through the bushes and not behind it is I know that when that super person push around the corner, I'm already spotted. So I didn't put the time to properly set up the shots. Right now, just try to keep that super Pershing pinned down, and he's dead. So good chunk of spotting damage, well, tracking damage is earned, like 800 or so. Good auto aim there. Well, that's no good auto aim, but when you're crossing a ridge line, it's best to use auto aim to bring your guns to bear faster than you can manually aim. So what I actually do this game, well, not a whole lot, I think. I just sit here and wait for enemy to push up or show themselves, so that I can either track them or do some damage. So we can spot we know the even 90 is on the other side of the map, and that pilot just died from our 416. So I push up a little bit, hopefully we can get more spot, but got no luck there. There's nobody in their base. Spot the enemy artillery, and now you can see the accuracy of the tank. The first shot just went nowhere, and it hit the track, not even damaging the hold. Albeit I'm not fully aimed, but at that kind of distance, it shouldn't be a problem, right? So I'm about to shoot. That is totally my bad. T-44 do not know, T-54 do know I'm going to shoot, so kind of shoot him. Aiming for the track. Didn't take it down, so no spotting damage for me. And we secure this flank. So what did I do? I basically did nothing. Well, in my opinion, I just sat in the middle of the map, just engaging enemies wherever possible. Just what we do. Can't see the artillery tracer there. And then we going for the flank, knowing that the middle is empty, and yeah, we just did nothing really important, right? But wait until you see the post-game stats. I have no idea why. Well, spoiler. I have no idea why I got an ace in this game. So we flank behind. Ooh. That's the other miss that I should have. It should be a hit. We're just circling around the right metal. He managed to get a fire. Sneaky shot. And then you just did a little bit of damage here and there. And the 90 is dead. So, what did we do? Basically nothing. We just bombed around, picked some damage at the end game here and there. But yeah, I hope you guys can get an ideas on how much the DPM of this monster is. 2,500 doesn't seem that good, right? Because most mediums can have 3,000, and well, not most of them, but a few of them can get 3,000 DPM. But 2,500 doesn't seem a whole lot. But when you put into the actual games, it just add up. So without further ado, let's check out the post-game stats. Alright, so it's obviously ace tanker, as I spoiled before, but yeah, let's see. We did 2,400-ish damage, got 1,300 around experience. I just do not feel like it, right? The first prototype did 2,000-ish, the other LT did 2,000-ish. Somehow I got 3,000 spotting. Why? Like, how? I do not feel like I spot that much. I don't know. Maybe this tank is just too overpowered that I don't even feel overpowered. No. So, who do we spot? The FV207 at the last. Super Pershing. Pilot. I don't even realize I spot him. The Super Pershing, yeah, I can get it. And then the artillery, the Rheinmetall, and the Patriot at the early games. So I hope Wargaming do not release anymore these kind of tanks. In my opinion, they are just way too overpowered. We didn't get shot that much. If you want to see how the armor performs, I have a earlier videos showing the other ace tanker of the LT-432 in Sand River, I think, which I get shot a lot. So you can check that out to see how the armor perform. But so far, this is really my kind of tank. Fast, good camo, good view range. Not the best, but I can work with that. And I think, and I hope, Wargaming do not release another tank like this, because I would love to play it, and it's not going to be good time on the other team. This is just so too strong, man. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's review videos, and I will see you in the next one.